Good on that beat. Because let's talk about this new narrative, okay? Like I said, a new narrative just dropped. It's a new narrative every week. Like it's becoming low-key embarrassing that every week these people got a new narrative. Are y'all not tired of having to make up something new every fucking week? But yeah, so let's get into this new narrative, right? This time the Ovhoes are accusing UMG and Kendrick Lamar of colluding to step on Drake's new album. But yeah, cousins, they just keep coming up with a new narrative, a new narrative, a new narrative, and none of them bitches stick. None of them stick. Like, y'all ain't tired. Y'all is not tired. Akademiks' funky ass twin brother, Flacco, or whatever his name is, he had a video go viral the other day where he alleges this information to be true, that UMG and Kendrick have colluded together to step on Drake's album that he was supposed to drop.
Oh, bro. Now, Drake was on Aiden Ross's stream last night, and Drake revealed something that I already knew, but I didn't want to put my name on it because nobody else would have backed me up, but I already knew this. Drake revealed something accidentally. Well,
and nigga, something's like, I already knew this. Who's your source? Trust me, bro. Like, who the fuck are you?
Aiden Ross kind of cornered him into revealing this. Let's play the clip.
What's the vibes? What are you listening to?
Music-wise?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for you and PND to drop that out.
Why the fuck does he sound so lusty? What are you listening to? Nigga, put some bass in your voice.
Let's play the clip.
What's the vibes? What are you listening to?
Music-wise?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for you and PND to drop that album. You told me it was going to drop 3 weeks ago. You lied to me. You told me it was going to drop 3 weeks ago. You lied to me. You told me it was going to drop 3 weeks ago. You lied to me.
Drake asked Aiden Ross what he's been listening to, right? But yeah, Drake is asking him what he's been listening to. And he said he's been waiting for his album to drop with P&D. You know, they're supposed to be doing that R&B joint album together, right?
Aiden Ross accidentally revealed something that a lot of us already knew, is that Drake was actually supposed to drop that Party album not 3 weeks ago, but 4 weeks ago. Well, today is the 27th. So what week was 4 weeks ago?
So Aiden said 3 weeks ago. He's made it up in his mind that it was 4 weeks ago. And 4 weeks ago, that should have been the 22nd, right?
It was the week of the 22nd of November. Well, what dropped that week? Kendrick Lamar dropped a surprise album on November 22nd. This album was such a surprise that even the artist that was on the album had no idea that.
Because why would the fuck the artist on the album know when it's dropping, when it's all a secret from the jump?
The album was dropping.
Well, I was doing so. I know I was doing, and I was like, "It's out for sent like titled." Ain't no way.
November 22nd.
I skipped that part. Peso basically just said he was just out chilling. He didn't know the album was coming out.
And however, there's some things that they obviously had to work through. So while Drake is telling people like Aiden Ross and others, yo, and listen, man, we're going to drop on November 22nd. We might drop. Right? He's still trying to work things out to drop. While behind the scenes, the label is feeding Kendrick Lamar, hey, bro, Drake is dropping on November 22nd. Now, Kendrick Lamar sees his opportunity as a way to really crush Drake. You see, Kendrick Lamar feels at this moment he has the culture by their balls, so he can essentially outsell Drake, or at the very least, UMG is going to make sure he outsells Drake.
So that's his whole spiel, right? To sabotage an album that was supposed to come out by Drake and Partynextdoor. He was on Aiden Ross's stream, and Aiden Ross said that this is supposed to come out. So let me take you guys to this one. So if everything that Akademiks' ugly twin said is true, why did Drake on November 25th, 3 days after GNX was released, why was Drake on the XQC stream saying that his Partynextdoor album is only 75% complete? So how could they have sabotaged you releasing on the same week as Kendrick Lamar? You were supposed to drop the same day as Kendrick Lamar when your album wasn't even complete.
Yeah, it's just far, but we're overdue. And then what else? Update Partynextdoor album. Me and Party's album like 75% done.
He admits on the XQC stream on November 25th, 3 days after Kendrick Lamar released GNX, that his album was only 75% done. So how is that possible? Make it make sense. Y'all have to get y'all lives together. Y'all have to get y'all lives together. Y'all are making up all of these narratives and they never make sense. They never make sense. Like what? November 25th in 4K, 3 days after GNX came out, you told this white supremacist incel that you were dropping. Your album hasn't come out yet because it was only 75% done. Stop lying. Stop getting Akademiks and his ugly twin brother to push out bullshit that isn't gonna ever stick. Like you're delusional. 75% done. It wasn't ready to come out. So stop the cat. We are so tired of these narratives that keep failing.
Shout out to PX cooking right now. Album sounds incredible. Shout out to the Six, the whole city. Anybody watching from Canada, we love you. What else?
How much?
Let's tell the truth. That ain't dropping because he's scared. That's why he's not dropping. Because he's scared. Those 18 tracks or those however many tracks you put out in the summertime, they didn't do good. So now you're scared. And instead of releasing on your own, you finally took Partynextdoor off the shelf and said, hey, I want to spend time with you now. After all of these years, you finally decided daddy is ready to chill with you. And if this album doesn't do good, I can just say, oh, it was a joint album. We was just messing around, experimenting. Because you know it's going to flop. You know it's going to flop. You're scared. And now they're trying to say UMG and Kendrick Lamar set him up to step on his release date. So that's why Drake decided to file the lawsuit, because he felt they were working together to sabotage his album rollout. No, that nigga is salty, and that nigga is trying to prevent Kendrick from being able to play Not Like Us at the Super Bowl. But Crody, I'm sorry, it's going to be performed. It was going to be performed regardless. Like, you just need to embrace the fact that it's going to be performed. Just stay off the internet for the day. Just stay off the internet. I believe Dot dropped that album on Friday because he was filing the petitions on Monday. I'm not sure. It wouldn't shock me, but I don't know. He's been scared before Euphoria. Like, I keep telling people, if you go back and look at the timeline of how Drake was operating throughout this whole thing, he didn't have confidence in anything he did besides Family Matters. Like, he put all his eggs in his Family Matters basket. That's the only thing he felt confident in. The first song, they thought it was AI. The first song, I think it was leaked. Or was it the Taylor Made song that was leaked? One of them were leaked. He didn't put his name on it until he saw the reception of it. And he was like, okay, yeah, that's legit. And then the Buried Alive parody song, he uploaded it, then he deleted it. People don't even know there was a Buried Alive parody song. And then we saw how we heard how he sounded on The Fart Part 6. That nigga was defeated. No confidence at all. No confidence. You put all of your eggs in that basket for Family Matters, and that shit got crushed in 30 minutes. You barked up the wrong fucking tree. You mess with the wrong midget, okay? Pick a different midget. You should have left that one alone. You should have left that one alone. Okay? The fuck? But yeah, cousins. I think this narrative will last up until Monday, and then they'll come up with another narrative. So I'll keep y'all in the loop for what's the next narrative. That too, Playboy Cardi didn't clear his vocals for that the other song. I don't know. It's so many songs that this man put out, and his fans act like he hasn't put out any new music. They're on Twitter like, oh my God, I miss Drake. I wish he dropped something. What do you mean? He dropped 18 songs this summer, and y'all don't like none of them? Y'all don't like not one of those songs? Like, I never understood a fan base that gets a song, listen to it for 3 days, and then they want more. Like, y'all don't sit with music and just enjoy it. I guess you can't when the music is meaningless and it has no thought or no story to it. You can't sit with it. Right, Jaira, he dropped music videos as well. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's like his fans like him, but they don't like him at the same time because they don't support his music. I said it on Twitter, like, Family Matters went diamond on Twitter because all they do is tweet about how it's a good song. None of you streamed it.